I'm keeping the beginning of this recording for once. Here we are, a new day. It's been 7 hours since I beat Sans. More like 8 hours instead, because I swear it was sometime between 4 that I went to sleep. And we gonna do this now. Holy crap. And we are gonna do our best to beat this game real soon. Because I am tired of playing this game. I lied, I'm fine with it. I was losing my brain yesterday. Welcome. I'm kind of awake, but I'm still blinking, and unfortunately all I still see is sands on my eyeball. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. So in the same part earlier, in the same part that I recorded Sans, I recorded a little bit of the beginning of this game. But our goal is to do what the fandom calls the pacifist run. I'm gonna call it the acting run because I think it makes more sense in the context of what we just did. We sold our soul yesterday. We beat Sans. Oh my god. After a month of not attempting because of life stuff. And here we are. I was so determined after my first try at night was me almost winning. That's what pissed me off. Is that I could have won. I would have been done. But I didn't live, so now an old familiar face is here, and we are going to be nice to everyone, even though we killed them. That's why I'm calling it the acting run. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Yes, ma'am. Only the fearless may perceive. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk, not the middle road. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. Stay on the path. Too late. Press C to read signs. The first switch is over on the wall. Do you need some help? Press the switch on the wall. Come on, you can do it. Okay, oh well. Please press this switch. No. You want to press the other switch. I even leveled it for you. Please press the switch too. So cute. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. So I'm gonna wait a bit before I talk because I know there's a lot of dialogue in the beginning. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. I still think this is a cool beginning because he purposely capitalize fight. So then you would only think of fight when you're supposed to go to act. And again, I believe it was in my Undyne fail encounters when I was trying to talk about what I was thinking about for the routes. Because, again, Toby didn't name the routes themselves, or himself. The fans did. So, I called the quote genocide route the off route, because to me it reminds me of off. We're turning off the game, we're erasing everything. We are no longer going to participate in being in this world. We don't want to be in the world. We just do it because, or the entity wants to do it because. But for us, the player, we were too curious as to why we wanted to get to the end. What we couldn't help but want to see the ending of the off route, or this particular path, because it has no name. Same with this one. Now I want to see what happens when you do this route after doing the off route. And again, back to the beginning, it was all about choice. He wanted to sneakily tell you that you just wanted to fight. But Toriel tells you in the lower capitalization, she's like, talk to the dummy. Check the dummy. You don't have to just press fight straight away. You can go to items, you can go to mercy, you can go to act. So the moment is your choice. In this moment, it is your choice. And you could take the time to not do anything. Dummy, a cotton heart and a button eye. You are the apple of my eye. Dummy stands around absent-mindedly. Talk to dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. You won. See? And now we didn't fight. Like she kept saying. I don't know why she had to say fight. Like fight. But she's a sneaky lady. In secret, Toby must have went in her brain in this moment and said, don't say fight. Sometimes I forget to press Z in this game. Off topic. Sometimes I forget to press Z. I did that in Sans. I did that here. Oh my god. When in doubt, press Z. I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. I may be a little loud on the mic. I apologize. Still trying to figure out the audio and where to sit for myself. So, but while I'm walking and making my way to the end, what I was trying to say is that the creation of the routes is intriguing, and in my Undyne playthrough, I was considering calling the pacifist route the acting route, because when you act, I may have said it in the genocide run too, but just for one more time, when you act, you're either acting because you're choosing on purpose to do something, or you're acting in the sense that you are playing a character and that you are trying to be perceived in a certain way, or you're putting on a mask to appease these people. So, for example, Undyne in the neutral run hates us, and if I killed someone, she will forever hate us, but us sparing her leads to her living, and that doesn't make her question anything, because in this route she's like, nah, this guy completely murdered some of my friends, and even though he spared me, he sucks. But in this route, we are going to appease her, and then she might like us after we act a certain way. So that's why I'm calling it the actor's route, because in the neutral run, that is not something we did purposely on our own. Someone didn't play this game the first time and immediately did the pacifist run, or at least I don't believe they did the actor's run the first time. I believe that they had to kill someone the first time. For anyone who played this game purely out of no spoilers, nothing, ignoring everything on the internet. But for people who've seen the game and just wanted the happy ending, they're lying to themselves. I'm just saying. Because when you get to the actor's route, you have to act. You have to pretend that you did not just kill one of the Froggets, that you did not just kill Undyne. I just think it just brings a whole new meaning to what we do. And the other thing is that I know that in this route, we figure out our character's name is Frisk. That's not our name. Our name is Vitta. Or at least in this case, my name's Vitta. So in quotations, Vitta. I'm Vitta. But Frisk is not Vitta. That's why he's Vitta with quotations. Same with Kara, which I need to figure out how y'all figured out that name. But Kara's name was, or at least our name yesterday during the genocide route, our name was still in quotations. He said, "You had my determination," quotation. "You had my power," quotations. Vitta, quotations. Because he's not me. He or they or whatever, I don't know the pronouns, apologize, but they are something else. Frisk is someone else. I am the person interjecting into their life and making them have these choices. Because in a way, I believe that Frisk probably already died. Because it was a deep fall. He fell flat on his face, by the way. That's a lot of rock to fall on your face on. And either that or humans in this world just have strong faces. But I don't believe that we are truly them. Like in this route, even if they say, "Oh, my name's Frisk," that is the character himself or themself, their self, whatever. They're taking control of themselves just for a little bit to say, "My name's not Vitta. My name is Frisk." Because in the context of the pacifist run, it's quotations. You're not Vitta because Azrael is like, "Oh, I'm talking to I thought you were Frisk," and then we're like, "No." Or no, I thought you were Vitta in this context. It's like, "No, I'm Frisk." So our character corrected Azrael of who they were. And it's crazy to me. Because again, here we are pretending to be Frisk. Oh. Anywho, off my tangent. That's why I'm calling it the actor's route or the acting route. And, you know, someone can criticize it, someone can judge it, maybe they can have their own opinion on it. I don't really care. I think it's fun to just call it something else because it's my playthrough. Anywho, greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. I must attend to some business and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good, alright? I was not going to look at Flowey this time. Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? This is how I felt when I trained someone yesterday. I felt like I was babying them for a bit because it's their first day and I wanted to make sure I covered everything. But oh well. Excuse me, human. I have some advice for you about battling monsters. If you act a certain way, see? Or fight until you defeat them. What was I just saying? If you act a certain way, not if you act as in you are going to do something about it. Like to act upon something that, like, blah, whatever. But see, to act a certain way. So in this context, now going back to this dialogue, we are not really pacifists. We are assholes. If you act a certain way, not that we have to act as ourselves, you have to act in a certain way. They might not want to battle you anymore. See? If a monster does not want to fight you, please use some mercy, human. I'm gonna close the book there. I don't need to play no more. This one will probably be longer, but just because I want to show the people getting spared. But I also want to, I might just blabber more. Blabber more about the game, really. That is my plan. Because in the off route, oops. Sorry, force of habit. Uh-oh. Oops. I'm fine with that. I cut out a lot of the killing. Sorry, Naps. I'm skipping your dialogue. I just weigh you down. I blame Sans, man. I'm not gonna lie, okay? So again, it's just weird. I barely slept yesterday after killing Sans. And again, all I can see in my brain right now, go ahead, do it. I'm not gonna do it. I feel like an asshole. You gave Naps the glue with a patient smile. But I edited a lot of the killing because I knew it was monotonous. But again, in the purpose of getting to that point, it's so monotonous and long because you weren't originally supposed to discover that the first time you play. The only time you discover that is what I think is when someone trying to span through the game and trying to grind. That's the only reason I could think as to someone got to this point. They just wanted to well, I didn't know I could bully him about I didn't know I could bully him about his hat. Now I feel like a real asshole. And I'm not really paying attention to wishing they weren't here. Can you stop? I don't remember if I have to spare you or if I had to keep cheering you. I died in Naps the Blue. Honestly, I'm fine with that because I was skipping his audio, his dialogue. I'm sorry, bro. And you see his tears went crazy earlier. Oh, gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around, but today I met somebody nice. Me too. I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. Love your Napster bloke. I don't know. But after this first part, I am definitely going to rest after I stream and all that other stuff, and I'm going to Probably draw and edit, but definitely rest my head. But I am not staying up today. I am going to sleep at 10 or 11 p.m. because I cannot stay up till 4 a.m. for another day. Heck no. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. I still have the morning voice too, by the way. So that's why. Got some water on the side. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There. I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Alright, I'm coming. Seeing such a cute, tidy house in the ruins gives you determination. Determination for what? Do you smell that? Surprise! It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here, so I will hold off on a snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. We're gonna go ahead and get this pie. We're never leaving without this pie. Cinnamon butterscotch pie. Butterscotch cinnamon pie. Cinnamon butterscotch pie. Alright, I'm sorry, lady. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still, I'm glad to have you living here. Look at her fucking me resetting the first on accident for killing that mold small. She's acting like I've heard this before because I have, but it's because I reset the game the first time. Or not the first time, but because I went back to my save the previous time. Oh, did you want something? What is it? When can I go home? What? This is your home now. Would you like to hear about books that I'm reading? It's called 72 Uses for Snails. How about it? I'm sorry. How about an exciting snail fact? Did you know that snails sometimes flip their digestive systems as they mature? What the fuck, Toriel? Interesting. I'm so sorry. I have to do something. Stay here. I'm sorry. No. How are you faster than me? Toriel? But, even though I'm going a little slow here right now, I will speed up as we continue forward. You are just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you're strong enough to survive. Okay, so now that I'm here, I want to write the stat. Oh my god. So it says her attack is 80 and defense is 80. She is a completely balanced old lady. Good for her. You know, I wish I could be fit like Toriel. Have a fully balanced life. That's why she's the mommy character. Let me write this down. I can check it on Wiki or whatever, but I want to see for myself first. Toriel. I'm writing it down on this sticky note. 80 attack. 80 defense. And again, it's interesting to say how people say Sans is the strongest. He's not the strongest. It said 1 attack and 1 defense. He is the weakest monster. But he is one of the smartest. Which is crazy. Knows best for you. I'm gonna get hit. Toriel prepares a magical attack. Fuck, you couldn't think of a conversation. Man, I should have studied up on those snails. She canceled her attack. That's not normal. Toriel takes a deep breath. That's her Bro. Tried to think of something to say, but no. Nope. You just stopped it. Bear. I'm gonna die. Ah! It didn't do anything. Did you see that? Looks through you. Also, as I said previously, does she have brown eyes? Could someone tell me if she has brown eyes? Like me? I swear they're not black in this moment. I swear that they're another color. What color is it? It's not black. I don't think it's black. Toriel looks through you. And if it is black, then I never noticed. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Attack or run away. What are you proving this way? That you almost killed my son. Fight me or leave. No. Stop it. I did. I'm just pressing Z. Let's see, now that we've murdered her before and that we did the same thing as last time, we look horrible because now we're just acting. We're pretending to be nice because we know we killed her before. We know we did something horrible before. And to act a certain way, like the beginning of the game says, we have to act to get a specific ending. That's why I don't think these routes are real, because the only one that's real is the neutral run. The game where you completely play it blind and innocently on your own, and then to discover these other things, you have to try something different. You have to act a certain way. Okay. Please go upstairs now. Promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? It's not me. Please go upstairs. Don't. Forget she makes the pouty face. Huh. Haha. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. I love this song so much. Goodbye, my child. And I have a headache now, unfortunately, from all that non-sleepiness. I look like this right now. I'm just gone. Just gone. I definitely gotta make some more sprites soon. Hand, walk to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. We're gonna go see the racist. I don't know why he is racist, but I don't think he's racist. It's just from the song, and I know it now because of the comments. Clever, very clever. See? Because I whacked someone. But then the game pretends to think that I killed Toriel already, but I didn't. So the moment you reset the first time because you make a mistake, the game is going to call you out on the fact that you already went back and trying to play this game over. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. Hehehe. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you meet a relentless killer? You'll die and you'll die and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Yeah. Or will you give up entirely on this world? Yeah. And let me inherit the power to control it. No. I'm the prince of this world's future. You're the prince of all sands? Are you Vegeta? Vegeta as a flower? Are you sure? Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. This is so much more interesting. Wow. Dude, whoever made the animation for the morphing on his face is crazy. And here we go. 45 minutes into this video with part of me yapping for a little bit about the different routes. Things are about to go down. Also, this is a cool foreshadowing as well. You have the trees acting as the columns, and then when you go into the church, there's the columns again, and it's covering the screen, so certain things are happening. Oh my god, the ominous sound is from when we gradually go closer. But yeah, see, these over here, this is similar to the columns in the church. So when we meet Sans, we go through a similar occurrence where we just go in a straight line in the cathedral and we meet him. And this foreshadowing of this gate here, or at least to me, the foreshadowing of this gate here after playing the off route, Sans stops you here. But unlike this spot at the church, he's in front of us, which is this gate. But with this gate, there's already an open path. But there's only a person in the way at the church or at the castle. They were trying to tell us this whole time. It's crazy. Crazy. So they were basically saying, hey, even though this motherfucker right here, this guy right here, even though he stops us here for a brief bit, someone already found a way through another timeline. Oh, human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. So this is him being serious, I think, with the two different dialogues. And it's interesting too, because in the neutral run, it almost makes it sound like someone else is narrating to you, but I think it's just him. He says, take a moment to think about this. And every time you switch to the other routes, he's really telling you, hey, you better be thinking about this shit, because I don't want you to go through the off route. And then we proceed anyways. It's very unfortunate. And now we're back here because either he remembers that he died or he doesn't remember at all. And then he's pretending. He's pretending like we're pretending to pretend. I'm just saying. Maybe he's a parallel of us. I don't know. We'll shake his hand now. After this recording, I will set up my stream and hopefully things will work. I hope Monster Hunter 3 works well on my computer or I'm going to cry. The old whoopee cushion is the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on the watch for humans right now. So, now that we've done the off route as well, he says you're a human. That's hilarious. He's probably referring to us, the player. What are we? But, you know, because again, he's seen other humans before, so he knows what they look like. I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now, my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. You ought to get going. He might come back, and if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. But it's not hilarious to us anymore because we're acting! Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million, I'll be up ahead. So, another thing, now that Sans, you know, is based off Comic Sans, and he's not being serious and stuff when that text is on, I wonder if, Sans is similar to Jax. He's, like, purposely, disassociating himself from the situation and not really thinking about the consequences of what he's doing. Because the episode 8 is supposed to come out today, which I am excited for, but I'm trying my best to not watch it without my boyfriend, if he wants to watch the show. I think he would love it. But just the idea of a character, what are you laughing about? You joke. You made a bad ice pun? I've heard that one. Heckle. What? What? Huh? Okay. Reel it in. Call me. You decide not to call. Oof, let me save. Again. Or not. Where's your what? Where's my hat? Oh no. Bye. I think we should still be okay if we run, so we're not killing them. So as I was saying about Undyne, and as I was saying about Sam, I think they're purposely not being serious, but then when the time gets serious, it's too late. Sans, oh my god, is that a human? A human? Human? Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh. Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god! Santa finally did it! Undyne will... I'll be so popular! Now! Human! You shall not pass this area! I, the great Papyrus, will stop you! I will then capture you! You will be delivered to the capital! Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue only if you dare! Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. He doesn't want to protect us. He doesn't actually want to protect us. Fine. Steal. Help. Compliment. Duh. See, we're supposed to act in a certain way to get what we want. Help, fashion police. Make sure its cap's still there. It's a great hat. My hat's the best. Uniform, it's a great hat. Duh. Well, I don't want to attack him. Snow, no. Ignore. So certain characters, they like to be complimented. This guy likes to be ignored, I think. Seems defeated. There we go. So see, for the ribbits, I had to be nice to them, and I could spare them. To the slimes, I didn't have to do anything. Probably because they don't talk. Same with the fly thing, I didn't have to do anything. They were already a happy, friendly mood. So did they encounter me, or did I encounter them in that sense? And then also in the off route, when I encounter people, did I purposely encounter them, or did they encounter me? I think in that route, you purposely are finding them. Not in the ruins, but definitely after the ruins. You have the intent of finding all the enemies. But then in this route, in the neutral, you're not trying to find anyone. You're just exploring and minding your own business. And they come to bother you. Even with the dialogue for Frogget and a lot of other characters, they say they intrude, or they encounter you, or they see you. And you're just minding your own business. And then either you just kill them, and they were minding your own business, or you choose to kill them. That's crazy. Something moved. Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Which, after my beginning, yapping, I probably will talk less and less just to get to that point before we see what happens in the ending. We're gonna see what happens at the ending of this. Something pet me. Something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. We're just gonna leave. We're going straight through. Hey, there's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? It's red. It's red because the off route is red. Oh my god. Or, again, casually, you just know stop signs are red. So yes, red. So imagine a blue stop sign. Imagine, simple, right? When fighting, I think about blue stop sign. Sup, so man. Can I have another one? Damn. Can I have one more? No? Okay. You're so lazy! You were napping all night! And look, we see. So, in this sense, we purposely stopped to listen into them. Even though the other route showed that they could control themselves and make a move on their own. To stop this from happening. To skip this part. I think it's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses! Whoa, the human arrives! In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you'll find this one quite shocking. Quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Come on, don't be so rude. I set up this puzzle just for you. Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. I'm looking at you, bro. You pissed me off yesterday. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved it so easily, too easily. However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother Sans. You will surely be confounded. I know I am. Oh my god, he slid back. Holy crap. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool? He is. I don't understand why these things aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Would you like some ice cream? It's the frozen treats that warmed your heart. 15 G's. Here you go. I'm gonna buy 2 of them. No problem, bro. We're gonna ignore this for now. Ooh. Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans! Where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. Sans! They didn't even look at it! Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest. What? Really, dude? That's easy peasy word scrabble. As for baby bones. Unbelievable! Human! Solve this dispute! Which is harder? Jumble. Yes! Humans must be very intelligent. If they also find Junior Jumble so difficult, did he just walk really wackily there? Thanks for saying Junior Jumble, just to appease my brother. Look at this. Look at these stupid implications. I'm telling you, it's not like, yeah, pacifist quotes. It's the actor's route, the acting route. I'm calling it the acting route. Thanks for saying Junior Jumble just to appease my brother, because we already know that we picked crossword before and he hated it. But now that we acted a certain way, we picked Junior Jumble and he's happy. And he's like, thanks, just to appease my brother. Yesterday he got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. Just to appease. You ever try to just appease someone? Does it ever make you tired? Do you ever feel like you're only doing it just to make someone happy? You ever get tired of that? That's what this route is. This route is to just pretend. The pretender's route. Keep you in the dark, you know the time. I love that song. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're a pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? Go away, Toby. Go away. No pets today. Which I do want to see what happens when we pass that area now. And then while I'm playing this playthrough, I might get distracted and humming the songs. Because again, I really do love the beginning song. I love Snowden. And then you're probably seeing that I'm not picking stuff up. I'm just trying to get through this. Where's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. The Royal Guard is dogs because Toby's a dog. Is that weird smell? It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Okay, this is gonna be hard because, I don't know how to actually spare them. Ow. Dogs may want to re-smell you. Re-sniff. You smell alright. And I think we gotta pet them next. And then we're good. Dog said you may be a lost puppy. Pet. You pet dog on me. Wow. Pet by another pup. Don't leave me out. Yep. This is a lot easier now because we know what to do. Dog thinks you may be a lost puppy. Pet dog Gressa. A dog that pets dogs. What about me? I think this is what we do. Otherwise, I'm stupid. The dogs' minds have been expanded. They're so happy. You won. Dogs can pet other dogs. A new world has opened up for us. Thanks, weird puppy. Alright, see, I knew what to do. Because I acted! I acted! I acted! I acted! Hey. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left for me? What do you tell? I ate it. Really? Wowie. No one's ever enjoyed my cooking before. Well then, fret not, human. I'm Master Chef. Master Chef Papyrus will make you all the pasta you could ever want. Hehehe, yeah. My brother started a sock collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he'd do without such a cool guy taking care of him. Human! How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different, and as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere to be around. I suppose what I'm saying is, worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. It's this tree, right? Or is it the other tree? There's a switch. Press it? Yes. How do you slide? What? How did you slide? How did you slide? Wow, you solved it! My advice helped. It really helped you. Incredible! I'm impressed! You must care about puzzles like I do. I'm about to spike the hell out of this mic. Every time I talk like Papyrus. Well, I'm sure you'll love the next puzzle then. It might even be too easy for you. I will lower the volume down again on the music, by the way. I haven't been checking. So if it's been super loud, I apologize. Well, I hope you can hear me more than the game, so. Or if you want to just enjoy the music like I do. Speaking of guy that's not here. Good job on solving a puzzle so quickly. You didn't even need my help. Which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing. And he teleported. Hey! It's the human! Human! You're gonna love this puzzle. It was made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see these tiles? Once I throw the switch, they will begin to change color. Each color has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. I'm gonna ignore this again because I have it somewhere written down on a sticky note and I'm not gonna remember which one to do. Sure. Great! Then here's the last one. This puzzle is entirely random. When I pull this switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. I like rolling at the hours. Do you like rolling at the hours? Here we go. Bye bye. It is is all red. Actually, that spaghetti from earlier wasn't too bad for my brother. Since he started cooking lessons, he's been improving a lot. Bet if he keeps it up, next year he'll even make something edible. This machine isn't working. That's a damn lie. So I only elongated lesser dog's neck once. Aware dog, please pet dog. So this time he didn't make a huge mess like I did before. This dog is staring blankly into the snow, waiting for it to turn into art. So the more you pet the dog, the more the snow builds up here. That dog considers itself an artist, but doesn't ever know what to create. Probably doesn't help that its brain is the size of a piece of kibble. Oh, here we go. Sam. Let's see if I remember what to do. It's Pokemon Heart Gold Silver. I really like that game a lot. We are sliding. Did we get Toby? We got the house first try. Look at that. What's up? Nothing. Say, are you following me? No. I think we take the stuff off. Yep. That's a little undecorate. That's a little better. Undecorate. Been taken away. I don't like that face though. Wonder if that thing's here. Nope. Guess not. It's a door. Bye bye. I don't know what to do there. I'm pretty sure it's something with the code related or the number luck related thing I've been seeing here and there about Undertale, but I'm not really gonna bother. I'm just here to do what I wanted to do. Oops. Wait. I can move with my number keys? So here's my arrows. I was pressing 4 earlier, and then it was making me move on my my num keys. I guess that was a bug. Tiny doghouse. Let's go ahead and heal. Let's eat the nice cream. Ooh, my head hurts still. Oh, I'm so tired. But I don't have to go into work today. I do need to double check. Sometimes these people are evil. Yes, for you, yes. Sorry, my friend texted me. Give me 1 second. I was trying to check work earlier too. Just my friend's in town, so I haven't seen her in a long time since our last job, and I really would love to see her again. So give me like 2 seconds. I gotta check work too. Because they're like, oh! The app is stupid. The app is stupid. And I'm like, okay. And I told them yesterday, don't add me back to the schedule. What am I doing? Excuse me. L G X P R H T 9H. Bro, I'm forgetting my own password for work because we have to reset it every 3 months. Fucking garbage. It's the great dog we're going to pet. Bark. Pet. Oh, too far to pet. We gotta make it approach first. So, we got to beckon. Ew. Slobber. Come on. Oh, I gotta play with it. Play. Great. I think I have to ignore it. And then I can do it. Simon! Simone! Oops. Bye. We can do it again. Oh, we got to try things again. But that's okay. We will proceed. I gotta text my sister. Cause Kalo, my doggo, needs the bathroom. He really needs the bathroom. He really needs the bathroom. He really needs the bathroom. Well, act. Ignore. Damn, you got so close. Pet. It gets comfortable as it sleeps. It wakes up so excited. Patting the ground with its paws. Creating power that it prevents it from being pet. Ignore. Ow. Ignore. Ow. Where'd my heart go? Did it just bug out? I'm telling you, since the Sans fight and the Undyne fight, I've been seeing a little more bugs when it comes to certain things missing. I'm not even angry, I'm just kind of like shocked. Let me see. I gotta see what my friend said. And I might have to make a change of plans of my stream today. So, let's do this. I will end here because I really want to get ready for my friend. And it's gonna be a drive, so... And I will set up streaming stuff now, so then when I come home, I can try it out. And then we come back and play Monster Hunter Start 3! Oh, I'm so excited. But, we will get back to fighting the greater dog later, as the lesser dog just holds this column of ice. So, I will see ya later. Leave a like and subscribe if you like. Bye bye. Bye bye.